Isn't there a world where they all drink tea together, able to understand each other? She murdered a 9-year-old! You're such a good girl. Every day I was reminded of that. I was the prettiest voice in the choir, the loveliest lady in the group photo. I had private lessons with the pastor, every day in and out. You're such a good girl. Dear father, are you doing well? Dear father, do you miss me? I'm sure everyone is mourning. I'm sure everyone misses me dearly. But Alice followed the white rabbit into Wonderland. The white rabbit tempted Alice to sin and stray. Don't worry, everyone. Once Alice kills the white rabbit, she'll come back home, won't she? Won't I? No. When you die, you die. Oh my god, we're replaying the scene again? Gabriel, aren't you going to do it? It's okay, take my hand. Abriel recoils, that hand covered in blood, she rejects it. It's okay, Abriel, this is not what I did last time. After all, wait, what? No, it's a dream sequence. I'm doing the wrong voice. After all, I wanted to die. Hi. She doesn't want to see this. You have my deepest gratitude. She doesn't want to hear this. Hang out. She doesn't want to accept this. Helen does. I didn't want to understand. Some people have to die, but... She didn't want to watch them die in front of her. She didn't want to be splattered in blood. It wasn't mercy. It means your hands are clean. My hands. They're so white. Oh, never mind. She stares at them in shock. Wet, shiny blood drips from her paws. It is more than mere stains. Her palms are sliced open. Rose petals of blood falling from her flesh to the greedy earth. Why would the Holy One you with salt their sin? Does my death not please you? I didn't want anyone to die. Let's send the sinner down to hell. Who is the sinner? Stop it! Isn't it Abriel? You don't want another little girl to die, do you? Stop it! Aren't you happy? You said you Stop it! Oh my god. It's just a dream. That's okay. But Dantelier is still dead. With whom does the blood lie? By whose degree was she executed? Dreams don't have any meaning. They have a little bit of meaning. Is that so? They'd been offered a room in the Joker's house to sleep in. Apparently, the lack of privacy is part of the rental fee. No one uses dreams to process events, though they might not match the truth. What, like fraud? Fraudulent slip. Ah, yes, I still remember that Fred Brick Bears a 3 episode. I'm probably not finishing that game now, brother. It's been like a month since I fucking even bothered to open it up. I still have the game and everything. I could go back and try to finish it, but I don't know, man. It just seems like such a pain in the ass. I don't feel like it. She scoffs at the thought. From what Abriel knows of fraud, his interpretations of dreams are strange and nonsensical, much like the dreams themselves. No! Even other scholars believe the power of dreams. They're not as strange as they seem. Rhymes again. Quack uses special therapy to invoke a brain's power of dreams to integrate memories. You know a lot. I was in college! What a wondrous hell of meaningless labor designed to drive one to death. Wow. What's that a dream? Did your mind deem important? How wasn't anything important, just... They hadn't done anything wrong. Of course they hadn't done anything. They learned fucking nothing! We learned nothing in this game! Yeah, let Aphelion do what she wanted. Hadn't they? Y'all gotta learn to shut the fuck up, man. I get it. Inaction is in of itself an action. It was Aphelion's wish that stood aside and let her fulfill it. They hadn't done anything wrong, so why did they feel guilty? Because you didn't do anything. That's like seeing someone who's about to get run over by a car and then standing there doing nothing, and then when they get run over by the car, you're like, wow, why do I feel so guilty? And I'm to blush as a trifle. I come as a tribute and a leader as a travesty. Are you in my room? I mean, I know it's a room in your house, so it's really your room, but... You cried out, perhaps in your sleep, and I felt called to act. Is Folly still asleep? Yes, she sleeps, and her slumber is deep. Shall we go to tea?
Sure, tea sounds nice.
Don't drink it, it's poison. They follow her downstairs to the kitchen. The house has 2 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, which the Joker had offered to Abriel and Aphelion. Considering that it's a house in Wonderland, maybe she should be surprised that its architecture makes sense even if its presence doesn't. I shall brew tea for you. Abriel sits down at the small table in the kitchen. A table. The kitchen is split between cherry yellows and sky blues. It feels more like 2 kitchens mashed together than a kitchen one person designed. It tells a story, she's sure, but she doesn't know the language. That it's 2 people mixed into one, that it's red and blue. We're all in this together. Despite the destruction of the kitchen, she can't make sense of the unease that has followed her ever since. She shakes the thought away. Dentelier is dead, and the dead cannot come back, can they? Not even in Wonderland.
Why do you talk like that? With rhymes and so dramatically. Is it part of why you're the Joker?
I'm not the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. Something dark slides out from under the brightness of her eyes. The Joker's role is to speak in riddles, to watch the story unfold. It is to remind the audience of the comedy of it all. And the tragedy. I'm Tragedia, entrusted with both.
Wait, aren't there 2 Jokers in a deck?
And so there are! Abriel hesitates. She has witnessed enough death, hasn't she? Why should she ask about more when trepidation sits heavy on her chest, warning her not to speak? However, she wants to know regardless.
What happened to the other one then?
Tragedia smiles, in the place of the one who is absent. There was no place for a Comedia here in Wonderland. His role was cut short, and only Tragedia was left.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Don't be, I'm sorry enough. We came to Wonderland together, but parted far too soon. Perhaps if I refused to go, but alas. Her voice thus far had been sharp-edged to it, but when she speaks next, it's smooth out and sweet. The discarded mask mask is picked up once more. Their deaths can never be erased by the leaf.
Everyone in Wonderland has died, and everyone's seen death or killed someone. So why is everyone so cheerful?
You do the same, Miss Protagonist.
Protagonist? Me?
Here we play the game of pretend. What we do not acknowledge will vanish forevermore.
Not hiding anything.
Perhaps you believe that to be true, but the truth remains, it lies in the blood.
Blood?
It's all your fault! Everything has always been your fault! She stares down at her hands. Does blood truly linger there? Nah, you're completely innocent and have done nothing wrong in your entire life. Is it something that she has forgotten? Miss Protagonist, what plot thread should you let go of?
I let go of anything!
Then unfurl your hands and let me see what you have clung to. Her hands are clenched in a tight fist, so tight that the knuckles are pale as her hands tremble, ready to punch. As she opens her hands, they are empty. She has nothing to cling to but herself. After all, Abriel doesn't remember. After all, she can't remember her parents' faces, the names of her friends, or even why she jumped. There's only one light of the stars searing at her eyes, the rush of wind, the city lights blurring as she passed them by. Tragedy places her hands over Abriel's. Abriel is almost startled at the warmth of her hands. Shouldn't tragedy be cold? Why should tragedy feel this warm? And then it strikes her. Tragedia's hands are the warmth of blood.
Why did I let go of it? Were those things not precious to me?
What you have clung to is that which pains you most.
The
stairs creak. Abriel flinches. Tragedia withdraws her hands. Ah, and so, she gestures dramatically, pointing at with a flourish. That one has awakened. Falling the stairs at Tragedia for a moment, and then finished descending the stairs. Good morning.
Good morning, Violet. Did you sleep well?
Decently? Why are you acting like that? Abriel falters. How could Aphelion be so unaffected? When she, the one who shed no blood, is haunted. But she smiles regardless. If this is how Aphelion can keep going, after everything she must have witnessed, Abriel cannot deny her that, can she? Now that you have rested in my house, whatever shall you do next? I have my doubts, you see, when it comes to 2 magical girls can do to change Wonderland. I'm absolutely perplexed. You must have worked very hard to rhyme all that. Tragedia is unfazed by Aphelion's deadpan response. He takes their bow. Oh, I do my best when it comes to rhyme. I never rest. Gabriel can't even muster up a laugh. Then, more over the top, tragedy acts, the more Gabriel's reminded of their words. Is the smile they wear right now the smile of their commedia? Does anyone have a genuine smile in Wonderland? Regardless, you do have a point. I decided to follow you to see what you wanted to do, Gabriel. So, what is it? You better have a plan, because right now, it just seems like you killed people for no reason. I didn't kill people, I'm innocent! No, I see, I think you killed them on purpose! Every death that has ever happened has been on your hands, Gabriel! Why would you do... fucking Desperia just fucking stabs herself. Ah! Why would Gabriel do this? Oh my god.
What I want to do? I want to be famous!
My god, this new season of Total Drama Island fucking is dog shit! It's fucking dog shit!
How to change Wonderland!
A silence settles over the room. Even Gabriel is chagrined by their boldness. However, words that have been spoken cannot be recanted. Ha ha ha! Insert the laugh here! Miss Protagonist, you know what you will be undertaking! No one's even met the queens.
Huh? Then why does everyone follow them?
It's easier that way for people. Dantelier was that way too. Even if they make you do terrible things, you have someone to listen to and obey. A distant queen is easier to please than the people around you. Quite correct! It's an unfortunate human defect. Rather than something you can touch, people desire something untouchable. A queen, a god. I don't know about you, but I see a lot of people damning God whenever they stub their toe or close a door wrong or whatever. I don't know if that makes it any easier, buddy. It does not matter, as long as their untested power is absolute and their orders are clear.
Pat. Still, isn't there a way?
I don't know. At most, the queens order people through signs, strong feelings, dreams, that sort of thing. They are beyond the stage, directing from the shadows.
What about you, Tragedia? Tragedia? You're a joker. Neither of those queens can command you, right?
I am the chorus. I remark upon the play and do not act. So you won't help. I provided you with shelter. Is that not an overstep in itself?
There has to be a way to convince her, but...
Find another way. Mention Commedia. Oh, baby. It's time to mention Commedia. Bring up the past and trauma immediately.
What about Commedia? If Wonderland changes, what happened to him? What happened again?
Do not speak of them so lightly, puppet of the stage. The air grows heavy. The sorrow fills Gabriel's hearts. It's a thick, unnatural thing. Syrupy and dripping through their mind. Thoughts invade their head. A desire for death. A desire to quit. A desire to crumble to their knees and weep. Tears well up in their eyes, searing their eyelids and dripping down their cheeks unridden. They cannot pinpoint a reason as to why they feel such sadness, but it fills them nevertheless, leaving no room for any other emotion or thought. As if we're in life, so too were we in death, falling together into the leaf. We were reborn. Commedia, my lover, Commedia, whose loss tore me asunder. Speak of him no more. Suddenly, as the sorrow swept over her, she is filled to the brim with joy, to the point where it's painful to hold back laughter. It hurts to laugh. It hurts to hold it back. There is no escape. More tears roll down Gabriel's cheek as her mouth opens in still to the laughter, uncontrollably and torn from their lips. Their body trembles with the force of happiness swelling up within them, impossible to fight. They are purely happy with no cause or way of ceasing, and that happiness crowds their brain with nothing but struck, stupid pleasure to be alive. Excellent! With the clap of her hands, Tregy advances, and so too does the artificial joy. Released from the false emotions, Gabriel finds her body still shuddering, even as her mind is empty and numb. She is not sure how to feel, not that the stage directions have been removed. Aphelion has fared no better. She is frozen in place, tears rolling down her cheeks as she barks out one last laugh. That was...
Sorry.
You meant well, but it's never a good idea to remind someone of their losses when trying to convince them to do something for you.
Yeah, at least I learned something from this.
We know not, I believe. For one, we learned about her powers.
You mean the way she changed our emotions?
Yes.
I guess that would be pretty tough in a fight.
Regardless, we still have to decide what to do, Gabriel.
I was serious about changing Wonderland, though. All this fighting seemed so senseless.
Just as Alice found Wonderland to be a place lacking all common sense, so too did Gabriel. What was the purpose of fighting if it was nothing more than bloodshed and death for the sake of distant queens who never fought themselves? Why did a queen command the girls to fight each other? Gabriel couldn't understand and thus deemed it meaningless and foolish.
Can't we stop it, Folly?
There might be a way.
Really? You thought of something?
We kill everyone. Then the fighting will stop.
That's,
It's not what you want, no?
killing everyone is the opposite of what I want, Folly. I mean, don't get me wrong. You would make a great German leader in the years of 1940 to 1945, but I'll be fucking honest with you, I do not want you in a domestic situation right now. Like, you're just terrible. Like, no compromise, no, maybe we can bargain with just immediate fucking murder, dude. You didn't even stop to think.
But if you refuse to fight and sacrifice others for your goal, you won't be able to achieve it. There has never been a bloodless revolution. I'm trying to think one scenario where it was bloodless. They're kind of right. There have been no bloodless, no been solutions. What? Okay. Let's continue.
For a revolution without anyone else, it is a revolution at all. That's like the French Revolution. You kill 1 million people, you have 1 million less people, idiot.
What do you want to do then?
Can we Steven Universe this?
No, we cannot fucking Steven Universe. Why the fuck would you even think that?
Maybe we can talk to the queens.
How?
I don't know.
But I don't want Wonderland to be pristine solely because all the people within it have been cold. Dantelier was killed as a mercy. That is mercy, they will be merciless.
Well, maybe someone will.
Like the Joker?
Her name's Tragedia. I think she's been through a lot. She lost someone important to her and has to watch all this fighting.
Everyone in Wonderland is either mad from the start, goes mad, or dies. I think she's the first one.
Really?
They don't bother trying to dispute that everyone here is mad. They know that already. In Wonderland, madness is reason, and reason is madness. Through the looking glass, everything is topsy-turvy. The white roses are painted red with blood of the queen, who loves red, and red roses are plucked for tea time. What the fuck did that last sentence mean? I'm sorry, I never read or watched Alice in Wonderland. I have no fucking clue what any of this means. She's a joker. She doesn't want to fall into the suit system.
What determines suit and number anyway? We're both aces, but I'm a heart and you're a spade.
It's determined by the season you die in. Hearts and diamonds died in spring and autumn. Spades and clubs died in winter and summer.
When I died in spring, you died in winter, so you've been here for a few months?
Precisely.
And double suicides would at least be in the same side.
That sounds horrible. Yeah, I don't know why you would bring that up.
Huh?
If I died with someone, I'd want to be as far away as possible from them in the next life. God damn, brother! Double suicide is a nice way to say murder-suicide. Pretty much, technically speaking, suicide is murder in a sense.
Rats?
Tragedia has implied that she and Comedia had come to Wonderland together, a double suicide. Is Tragedia a murderer, having killed Comedia in one world and thus bringing him to another in which he died for good? And yet Tragedia had seemed genuine when she'd spoken of them. She had been defensive of her lost loved one's memories, to the point where they were mere mention that could sully had been quashed with excessive force. Oh my god, it's hard to read some of these. You dragged someone down to hell with you, so why would you want to stay with them after that?
Maybe hell was better than the alternative?
Maybe. Never been to heaven, so I wouldn't know.
Is this hell?
I wouldn't know that either.
We sinned against God by committing suicide, and again by killing each other here.
Ah, you're the religious type. That's not necessarily like one religion or another, or even just religious. That's just common knowledge at this point. Everyone knows that murder is bad, and that murder is against like every religion. Every religion on earth agrees murder is bad.
Aren't you?
I'm sure God exists, but he's been too cruel for me to forgive. Why worship a God that condemns me? Why approach him like a lamb to the slaughter?
Maybe something was for the greater good.
Tell that to every fucking person, every Jewish person in World War II. Remember, guys, your suffering was for the greater good.
It had to been. Otherwise, why?
What about everyone here? What about Dantelier? What about that little heart? Was it all for his sake?
It's different.
So it's okay if it's me, but no one else deserves to suffer? Brother, you are in hell, alright? You're going to be biased in this scenario because everyone around you committed the same problem as you, alright? This is not the place for a neutral opinion. What people do not understand falls under two categories, that which is holy and that which is sinful. Holiness must not be questioned, and so injustice stands, even if everyone's eyes are unobstructed by blindfolds. Who the fuck ever told you that? Is this the medieval ages? No one fucking thinks that anymore. Maybe if this was the fucking 1800s with the French Huguenots, maybe that would be true. Sinfulness must not be questioned, and so injustice is squashed, even if everyone can hear their cries for help. Have you ever been to New York? Is Wonderland holy or is it sinful? Abraham not taught to question it, and yet it is now thrust in their face. Considering the fact that there are people here who do not want to murder other people, it is neither. Alright? It is a mix of both, like everywhere else. What is the unshaped and invisible divine compared to a girl's sorrow? What? What the fuck does that mean? What are unchallenged, unspoken assumptions when their ugliness is brought to light? I don't know what the fuck they're going on about anymore. I lost the plot. Folian is dear to her, but Folian has suffered. What is faith in God supposed to grant that the believers, if not a sense of purpose and security that Folian has been denied? What is God to those who he has not been kind to? Should she cling to God regardless? Chauvinistic and willfully blind? It's what, Abriel? What is God to those he has not been kind to? Should she cling to God regardless? What? You already said this. It's what, Abriel? She cannot remember her parents' faces, but she can remember the words of sermons. She cannot remember her friends' names, but she can remember the name of saints. She cannot remember why she jumped, but she can remember that it was a sin.
It's wrong.
The words feel sharp in her mouth, as though they slice through her throat and her skin and her lips on the way out.
The God I believe in isn't the kind of God that would let people suffer.
Maybe that God doesn't exist.
I don't know. But none of us deserve to be here. None of us deserve to kill or be killed. Kill or be killed!
No, fuck off, Flowey! This is not Undertale! God damn it, why would you bring that up?
None of us should felt like there was nothing left for us but to die!
But here we are, in Undertale! No! Toby Fox's Undertale is hell confirmed.
We are
Duplicity Loop! Why did you believe so strongly? What sort of life did you lead?
I can't remember. I mean, I remember dying, obviously, but I can't remember what else. I used to think to go to church a lot.
I'm the same.
What?
I can't remember much about my life either.
Is everyone a wonder like that?
I don't think so. No one else has mentioned it at least.
Oh, so it's just us, probably? At least I'm not alone, but we both forgotten things. Or something painful that was left behind.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
For what?
You're upset when I killed Antelier in front of you. I don't regret killing her, but maybe doing it in front of you was a bit too much. That is exactly what you want to hear. I don't regret doing a bad thing. I just regret that I got caught. Oh my god. Minnesota law. You seem innocent, Abriel. It's terrifying. I want to destroy it.
My innocence?
Somehow they aren't scared. Folian is the girl who held in the memory of a lost little girl and took vengeance for her sake, after all. Abriel holds out her hands, palms turned up.
Am I though? I hope you kill her.
No! I thought we all agreed that you were blameless and that nothing was ever your fault. I fucking love this story. You did. You're not. Everything is your fault.
I am. I guess I'm not.
She shudders. Denying her innocence is like denying herself. If she is not innocent, then what? Who is she? You're Abriel, all right? I thought we all knew that. Problem solved. Let's continue onwards. Her identity had been nebulous from the start, but it grows weaker by the day. If it grows too faint, will she simply disappear from Wonderland? Will the dreamer become too immersed within the dream?
Is it a sin we bear together?
A sin, a mercy, a justice.
If it's with you, I think I could bear any sin.
I could bear it all on my own, you know. But Abriel splattered with blood, bound together with the Folian by a presence they sent to the guillotine. They are marked and changed by it, and cannot be undone by it. Is this fucking Duplicity Loop or Batman the Dark Knight? Abriel stares down at the table.
I bet the tea has gone cold by now.
Tea?
Tea.
We can reheat it.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Folian casts her eyes over the room before settling on a teapot and 2 mugs that have been out. Pour tea into the mugs and then bring them over to the table. It's still warm. Abriel takes a sip, making a face of the bitterness before her eyes widen with shock.
Oh, it is bitter. And here's the sugar.
Folian watches Abriel happily adds 5 sugar cubes to her mug. Jiguru is pure white, shaped like hearts and spades and clubs and diamonds, dissolve easily in the hot tea. You're ruining a perfectly good English breakfast.
Is this what English people eat for breakfast?
Things on toast! We take pictures and bloody. I can see why she killed herself now. Honestly, if I lived in England, I'd do the fucking same thing. This entire game fucking makes sense now because everyone in London is a dickhead! That's what this tea is called.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. You're really smart, Foley.
Oh, never mind. You know, they ruined it. I fought for a second. The story made sense. It doesn't make sense anymore. It can't take place in America because America is the greatest country in the world, known to man. It's better than every other country in the world. All countries are inferior to American culture. American culture is supreme, all right? So this can't possibly take place in America. Well, I only had one job.
Hey, I know that. You're really smart, Foley. Oh my god, you said one unique thing. You're the most intelligent person I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thanks.
After this.
I think we should try asking other medical girls instead of asking Tragedia again. Abriel winces. Your chance of convincing Tragedia to help them, given how the last thing gone, were negligible. Tragedia would likely be angry at Abriel for a while. She had to taken something personal to them and tried to use it to manipulate them. However clumsy the attempt may have been.
That sounds like a good idea. It's all we got anyways.
For now, let's enjoy the tea.
How can you enjoy it without any sugar?
When something is bitter, you taste its flavors more.
But if it's not sweet, do these flavors even taste good?
The sweetness can hide the flavors entirely, though.
Abriel scowls and takes a sip and makes a face again.
Hey, yo, why is she saying that out loud? Why are you doing this to me?
Asterisk sips tea and strokes cock. Asterisk
Jerks you off. Asterisk. Maybe you're right. Maybe. Napoleon cracks a tiny smile, the first Abriel has seen from her. I am sometimes. Abriel tries to take another sip of tea, but it's too sweet and she can't stomach it. Here, let me take it. Napoleon takes a mug and pours 2 sugary waste in the sink before filling it with fresh tea. This time, taste test after every sugar cube.
Okay.
They add cubes one by one and take a sip every time. They stop only after 3 sugar cubes. There you go. Napoleon had said it before that they wanted to help ruin Abriel's innocence, but you can also be gentle like this.
You're really kind, Foley.
Me? Kind?
Yeah.
I'm not like that.
Why not? You're kind to me.
What do you think I did before you came here?
I don't know. When I first met you, you were refusing to fight someone.
But now she knows that Apollyon has been here for several months. She had refused to fight for all that time, fighting only in self-defense. And one Diamond had been angry at Abriel for not fighting simply because of confusion. Wouldn't Apollyon's own comrades, including Dentelier, have shunned her for not fighting? I used to be a good soldier for the Queen. Back then, I only wanted to fit in no matter what. There are so many magical girls here in Wonderland that it just seemed natural to follow along with everyone. I'm just as bad as Dentelier, even if I didn't kill children myself. I did sit and watch her do it. What the fuck, man? In the cuck chair! What the fuck? After all, I didn't want to fight anyone. It's kind of disgusting. I don't want to fight, but I keep doing it. I can't stop myself. Why did Reagan Ronald have to shut down all the mental facilities? Dude, we can't keep bringing back this joke. We're gonna run out of jokes at this rate. Those last words are murmured quietly, almost unwittingly. It reminds Abriel of a confession made in the booth to the priest and to the divine. It implores the listener to lift the curse upon them, to bring them salvation from haunting an evil spirit, the devil giving them compulsion.
It's to stop the fighting. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Right. Her fingers clench tightly around the handle of her mug. I don't want to fight, but I can't forgive the people who fought, so I keep fighting.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
But at least I was able to protect you. Do you want an emerald or some shit? You keep looking at me over there. Why are you crossing your arms like that?
Ha! Emerald.
And at least I was able to protect you because of it. She wonders if Apollyon helped her because they're alike, bereft of memory, wary of combat. Maybe Apollyon sensed that they were two of the same kind.
Yeah.
But was Abra only worthy of saving because she was pure? Is she still worthy of saving now? Or is she now stained as Dentelier? How about you do this? How about you learn from your experiences and vow to be better? Which is the only thing you can do in this scenario. If things had been different, would she have been able to drink tea with Dentelier like this? Dentilia was pressured by Aphelion was... What? Dentilia was pressured like Aphelion was, even if she crossed a line while Aphelion had not. Isn't there a world where they all drink tea together, able to understand each other? She murdered a 9-year-old! Isn't there a world where we can forgive the pedophiles? Come on, guys! Let's give Mini Lad another chance! Fuck off! You're lucky enough to believe things like God. Maybe I'm jealous of that. I want to ruin you with blood and heresy. That's a very odd thing to say. See? Not a good person.
I don't mind bearing the sin with you. You have a good heart.
Aphelion witnessed Dentilia kill an innocent. Abriel witnessed Aphelion kill with the guilt. Abriel wonders if she will become an avenger like Aphelion someday, torn between her desire to fight and avenge her desire to lay down her arms. To stop... What? To fight and avenge and her... What? My God, stop! Put a comma, you cunt! However, she's different from Aphelion and back then. After all, she has someone by her side to bear the sin with. I don't mind sharing the sin with you either, Abriel. Once again, Aphelion is smiling. Abriel can't help but smile back, pushing their darker thoughts away. Perhaps if she pushes them away hard enough, they'll disappear entirely. If they lie in the blood, she will scrub the blood off to protect that smile. Chapter 2, End. And that is where we're going to end the game for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Yes, we're doing it chapter by chapter because it only seems right to do it that way. Next time, I guess... Was that chapter short? No, that chapter was around the same length as the last one, wasn't it? I guess just less things happened in it. I don't know what to say. Why the fuck are you still here? Piss off.